Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. It is 12:13. This is episode 2917, and this is your blog of roughs. It's been a month since the last blog of roughs. I don't know how long it'll be before the next one, so enjoy this while it lasts. That's what she said. Anyway, how many are in here? There's more than 15, and after I put the whole vlog together for this, which I did a couple weeks ago, like ready to publish. I just hadn't written it yet. Put all the cartoons in order, and then I put together the video, and then I wrote created three more roughs that I didn't use, and so there was that. So most of these, like the last one you saw with the gears were for the Fredericksburg Advance, and so that's just a lot of these are local. This one did turn into a cartoon, the deportation one, but it was drawn totally different. Though I kind of like the imagery right there. And I did these ideas for a food bank. I think I did like 3 of them to get one. And this is the one that we went with right here. And this was a fun drawing. I enjoyed doing this one. And I did a couple others that didn't really make sense. Or just didn't work. Like this one didn't work. Just did not work at all. And give her a quick shout out. One to Robert Coutinho, he didn't know it was a hockey puck. Why that one goes. Another one to Sparky Perry. And let's see, what's the next one here? Yeah, I like this image a lot, though I don't think it really worked for this cartoon. But maybe I'll draw Trump in a KFC bucket for a real cartoon in the future. Another shout out goes to D.D. Wiss. And we got a new guy. His name is Babieska. Thanks for coming by for your very first shout out, I do believe. Unless I forget. I could be wrong. I was going to do this, something on this, but I couldn't really get it together. And then Lalo Alcaraz did something kind of similar. He never saw mine because it was never published. And he did it really, really well. It was fucking amazing. It looked like something that I would have come up with. This one didn't work. We had a shooting here, a mass shooting in Fredericksburg. 3 people were killed. It was a gun deal that went bad. As if that's a good thing. But it was a gun deal an illegal gun deal that turned into a robbery into this apartment complex here. And I wanted to do a cartoon on it, and I just kicked it. And I sent 3 ideas to my editor at the Advance, and he didn't want me to do any cartoons on the subject, which I totally disagree with. That's just like such a freelance star move or something. But everywhere I went in town, people were talking about this subject. There's a couple I know. I've known for like 2 decades, and they lived in the apartment complex where it happened, and they're traumatized and they're moving. So, I didn't put this in there. No, this is a different one, similar to the other one. Anyway, I didn't get to do the cartoon on the shooting stuff like that. But I hate that when it's the most talked about subject in town that we're going to hide. I criticize people from hiding from those subjects, and then I have to hide from the subject, and I hate that. Not my fault though. This one became a real cartoon, much better drawn, of course, but. These are roughs. The roughs are sloppy. I'm going to take my real ones are sloppy too. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, excuse me. I like this one right here, and I didn't do it. I really wanted to do this one because it's just, but I got to keep it in the back of my mind next time Republicans talk about us being violent and shit like that. Like, meanwhile, it's the governor's mansion who's been set on fire. These are the last ones, the last 3, and I had 4 ideas on this, and I kind of combined them all for the very last idea. For the one that was published. But there's not a rough for the one that was published. So, this is the Blue Origin when they sent the woman into space. I still don't know how much they each paid for that. Probably, all of them probably paid except for Elon's girlfriend. This is like some big accomplishment. I'm going to date a billionaire and then he's going to put me into space. Woohoo, I'm an astronaut. Yeah, fuck that. And the thing is, I don't want to be anti-woman about this because there have been female astronauts and I support and I'm proud of all of them. But this shit, not so much, okay? It's a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. Anyway, there we get. I like that. Bunch of bullshit. So, yeah, I forget where I'm going now. I made myself laugh. I have not started today's cartoon yet. I got one idea, and I don't know if it's a good idea. It might suck. So, like many of these did. Everybody have a great Wednesday, and I will talk to you on maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on when I do my next cartoon and what I come up with. So anyway, everybody have a great time doing whatever you're doing or whatever time you're spending with yourself or family and loved ones, whatever the fuck. I'm just talking to talk. Bye.